The most disturbing development. They've successfully unlocked the dormant psychic ability hidden deep in their primitive brains due to a dash of Furon DNA. Infiltrate the research base and disable its defenses from within. Then you will destroy the entire area with your saucer.
I really ought to get up to Jersey and see Uncle Tony this weekend.
Wonder if anybody'd notice if I went AWOL.
Good work, Crypto!
Don't give me...
My pappy fought in the big one.
Man, I feel like cracking some heads. You know, let off some steam.
What have you found?
They got mutants, all right. Humans using Furon powers.
They're training these mutant humans for use in the battle against us. Destroy everything at their lab.
Don't run into those waves of energy. Find a way over them.
Good work, Crypto! Destroy the lab and kill those mutants! Nice shooting, Crypto!
Primitive Tesla coils. They'll zap you with energy when you're near. Tesla. Tesla. Get it?
Fight on your knees, boy. You're going down.
Hey, where'd the humans get all these radioactive cows?
You're terminated.
Only one more device remains! Hurry and destroy it!
Let's get it on.
Excellent work, Crypto! Now get to your shipping. Let's get busy.
Here's Johnny.
It's time to give these inquisitive humans a little negative reinforcement. They're entirely too clever for their own good.
Destroyed entire Korea. Stop. Just think I'm scared of you.
Nice shooting, Crypto. It's time to cripple their military forces. I want you to infiltrate the main base and find out what the warlords are planning.
Don't worry, Pox. I wiped out all the smart monkeys in the last attack. All they got left are a couple of hairy-knuckled alpha males who don't know thing one about intergalactic warfare. I mean, come on. Any planet without orbital ion cannons is just asking for it.
Human warfare is astonishingly primitive, which is exactly what worries me. They're just advanced enough to blow themselves up at any moment. And if they do, our chance of reclaiming our genetic future goes up in a mushroom cloud.
That would suck. Okay, I'll go scout the base and scan a few monkey brains.
Try not to let them detect you this time. We don't need any more complications. And you know how jumpy these creatures can be.
Hey, it's me!
Good point. Try not to kill all of them.
Man, do I hate marching. These boots suck. rifle. Her name is Sue. I love my country. I love my flag.
If I were a pigeon, I could see what those snazzy suits discuss with the general, and no one on the rooftop would be the wiser.
Martin was under the water tower talking about Preeps, Prus, and Neckles. What a nerd.
That dinner party. I have an office in the main building right next to Higgs's. If only Dottie hadn't burned Armquist's roast.
Drop your weapons!
The new extent.
Crypto! Now the humans know you're here! Back to the mothership with you! This new human weapon could...
Don't worry, Pox. I wiped out all the smart monkeys in the last attack. All they got left are a couple of hairy-knuckled alpha males who don't know thing one about intergalactic warfare. I mean, come on. Any planet without orbital ion cannons is just asking for it.
Human warfare is astonishingly primitive, which is exactly what worries me. They're just advanced enough to blow themselves up at any moment. And if they do, our chance of reclaiming our genetic future goes up in a mushroom cloud.
That would suck. Okay, I'll go scout the base and scan a few monkey brains.
I want to be just like Sergeant York.
Try not to let them detect you this time. We don't need any more complications. And you know how jumpy these creatures can be.
I want to shoot me some reds.
Hey, it's me!
Good point. Try not to kill all of them.
The new X-13 fighter jet packs a real punch, fires missiles, has a laser on board. It even mixes cocktails at 5 o'clock sharp.
This new human weapon could be a threat to us. Scan more humans.
Major Ford always randomly selects the shady Southgate. Jeez, how...
Chain smoking and coffee will steady Higgs's nerves before the big showdown with Armquist in the main building.
Sounds like your old nemesis Armquist is coming to town. This could be an opportunity for us to remove him from the picture once and for all.
Martin was under the water tower talking about Preeps, Prus, and Neckles. What a nerd.
If I were a pigeon, I could see what those snazzy suits discuss with the general, and no one on the rooftop would be the wiser. That dinner party. I have an office in the main building right next to Higgs's. If only Dottie hadn't burned Armquist's roast.
The head warlord will emerge from the main building soon. I've gathered you should get a close look from a high vantage point.
Will you get a load of this new brassiere? I could torpedo a U-boat with these things.
Isn't ready yet. The X-13 was working just fine in the trials last week.
There have been a few, hiccups.
Hiccups? Armquist is headed here right now to see this thing fly. Are you telling me it can't?
We've had some setbacks.
I'll give you a setback. I'm gonna bring your whole goddamn agency up on charges. This is gross incompetence.
Save it. Why don't you show your guests the nuke instead?
I didn't pay $40 million to see another goddamn nuclear test. I paid to see the best goddamn fighter plane ever built. Ah, screw it. I'm going down to Sector 13 myself and find out what the hell's going on.
General.
You don't need to go to Sector 13. The test flight will go ahead as planned.
What? A second ago you said the X-13 wouldn't fly.
I said it wasn't ready, but it will be.
Your demonstration will go on as scheduled.
Trust us. We're the government.
Crypto, it's high time we met the base's head warmonger. Go and probe the mind of the human called General Higgs.
Let's do this. You want a piece of this? You think you can go fake?
Without these eggheads, we can never finish the X-13 prototype. Gotta keep away from all these hazards just a little while longer.
Without these scientists, the prototype won't function. I've marked the locations on your radar. We must eliminate them discreetly. Do try to avoid attracting attention.
Subtlety ain't exactly my forte.
You want a piece of this, cupcake?
Watch out, pal.
It's free! Midget! Drop your weapon! I destroyed it!
Draw in the enemy. Make some noise. And when they get close, destroy them all.
It's killer time!
The prototype should be clear, but avoid the men in very dark suits.
Spacemen! Out of the way! Drop your weapon!
Next on the agenda, stall the human warmongers. A little sabotage should do the trick. First, find the new X-13 these tin soldiers are building.
More sneaking? Come on, Pox.
I said sabotage! Go! And destroy every human in that hangar! And destroy their equipment and their records! and keep the X-13 in one piece. Just make sure it won't fly anywhere.
That's what I'm talking about.
Think you can go 15 rounds with me? Stop! Show me what you got.
Make it good.
We've had a breach.
Small word for a big problem.
Somebody got past the guards, snuck into Hangar 12 and wrecked the place.
Our little gray visitor?
Looks that way.
Which means you didn't catch it.
We came pretty close.
Close doesn't count, Agent. The second it sets foot on base, I want it captured. And don't tell Armquist. We don't need any more help from the military. Call me when you've got it.
Whatever you say.
General Armquist, good of you to come. Thought you might be too busy running damage control out in California.
Never too busy to watch the Air Force fall flat on its face, Jack.
Corporal Patterson, let's show our guests what this bottle rocket can do. Vertical takeoff and landing! How do you like them apples?
That's it? That's your ultimate weapon?
Patterson! Get over there and tell McGillicuddy to get that bird in the air right this second, or he's gonna be testing go-karts for the next 20 years!
$40 million for that?
While Armquist is inspecting their primitive aeronautical contraptions, which will be sabotaged, we'll crush their pitiful air defense forces and destroy Armquist once and for all.
Let me just load up the old disintegrate array and I'll be off.
No! Listen, Crypto. At this very moment, they are preparing a nuclear device for testing in a nearby weapons range.
A nuclear device? Don't sweat it. That monkey's as good as dead.
mothership with you!
Let me just load up the old disintegrate array and I'll be off.
No! Listen, Crypto. At this very moment, they are preparing a nuclear device for testing in a nearby weapons range.
A nuclear device? Don't sweat it. That monkey's as good as dead.
You think you can show me what you... Why won't those commies invade already? I want to shoot me some reds. Drop your weapon! Stop! Hey, midget commies! Get out of here!
No, Crypto! Now the humans know you're here! Back to the mothership with you!
Let me just load up the old disintegrate array and I'll be off.
No! Listen, Crypto. At this very moment, they are preparing a nuclear device for testing in a nearby weapons range.
A nuclear device? Don't sweat it. That monkey's as good as dead.
For the day's test, we've loaded approximately 20% as much core material as would be...
Hypnotize one of the humans and command him to drive the vehicle to the airfield.
In so time to slot B. What could go wrong? Man, do I hate marching. These boots suck. March here, march there, march it yourself, jerk off.
Those lactating bovoids are blocking the road up ahead.
Or Gomer Pyle.
The nuclear device is no more!
AWOL. I want my gravity back, drill sergeant! You're down, man!
The humans have put explosive devices on the road ahead. The nuclear device is almost destroyed! The nuclear device is no more!
You're dead!
Humans have put explosive devices on the road ahead. The nuclear device is destroyed! The nuclear device is no more!
You want a piece of this, cupcake?
The humans have put explosive devices on the road ahead. The nuclear device is almost destroyed! The humans have put explosive devices on the road ahead.
I think you can go 15 rounds.
The nuclear device is almost destroyed!
If I wanted to... It's like...
The nuclear device is no more!
On your knees, cowboy! Sir!
The humans have put explosive devices on the road ahead.
I can take it. I can take it. You want a piece of music? No! Alien! You're going down!
The nuclear device is no more!
Sir, the private regrets to inform you that he is on fire. It's killer time! Let's do this. Freeze! Throw down, baby. On your feet.
The nuclear device is almost destroyed!
I can take it. I can take it. Throw down. Crying out loud, we're out. Let's get it on. Rounds with me.
The nuclear device is no more!
Let's get it on. You're going down.
The nuclear device is almost destroyed!
I destroyed entire Korean villages. You think I'm scared? Let's get it on! Drop your weapon! Make your Let's get it on!
I need water! Preferably
You're going
French.
down!
The nuclear device is almost destroyed!
You do realize nothing will be destroyed if the nuclear device isn't activated, Crypto.
Show me what you got!
Those humans want to disarm the bomb! Stop them!
You think you can go 15 rounds with me?
The humans are disarming the bomb!
My God! Throw down, baby! Let's get it on!
The humans are disarming the bomb!
They're surrounding you. That simplifies the problem.
The private
The humans are disarming the bomb!
Beam me up.
Seconds left!
Quist, you want to explain to me why our troops are abandoning Area 42?
They're not leaving, they're regrouping. Everything's under control.
Really? So the airfield hasn't been destroyed by one of our own nukes?
It's that commie spy from Santa Modesta. He got in somehow, messed with one of our experiments. Don't worry, I'll catch him.
That's what you said in Santa Modesta. Frankly, General, I'm beginning to question your resolve.
Oh, I'm resolved, all right. That explosion was meant to take me out.
You're saying this communist spy has a personal vendetta against you?
Maybe you don't get the mindset we're up against.
No, General. I'm taking you very seriously. The President should hear this. Get back to Capital City.
I don't take orders from you.
In this matter, I speak for the President. You know that.
Oh, majestic.